Hi guys, so just filming a different type of video today. This is products that disappointed me, but I will explain that for each individual product as we go along. First thing is this bronzer from Bow. This is number 1 Natural. I used to use this on my face all the time. It looks really nice, really light. It gives me such a nice, beautiful glow, but I don't know if you can tell. It's literally an apricot peach colour. It is not a bronzer colour. It looks really nice like a bronzer in the pan, but when you swatch it and you put it on your face, it's not a bronzer. It's a blush. It is just such a peach. It's definitely a peachy apricot orange colour. It is not a bronzer at all, and I wore this on my face for about 3 weeks straight. The next product is a lipstick, and it's from Revlon. It is my only Revlon lipstick I own. Revlon and L'Oreal are really expensive. Like one lipstick I think is $25 in 820 Pink Cognito. Now I have seen some of their lipsticks, swatched them before. They are so incredibly pigmented. It's a beautiful colour, but it takes 5 to 6 layers to even get some sort of a colour on my lips. Now I do know now it's a super lustrous lipstick, probably not something that should be extremely pigmented, but it didn't even say that on the packet. It said Revlon lipstick, and then something on the back of the box said it was like highly pigmented and something like that. Honestly, if I wear a lipstick like that, I do want at least to have some colour, otherwise I wouldn't wear one. The next two things that are eyeliners. Now, I don't know if you know, if I showed them in some of my really older videos. I've got this whole set of Mariposa eyeliners. My mum bought them well, I paid for them, but she bought them online because you have to be 18 to purchase things online here. So my mum bought them online, and it was like a set of like 25 or 30 different eyeliners. And these two in there really disappointed me. They work okay, but to be honest, I have so many blue ones, and this purple is just disgusting. So they are really long, which is actually really good. But this one's violet, and it's a nice eyeliner. That's it there. And it's just a really like disgusting, dusty purple that some of the eyeliners I have are like down to here or something because I've used them so much, but this one is just no. And then this one is really nice though. It's sparkling blue. There's no sparkles in it. I don't know why it's called sparkling blue. That's it there. I don't know why it's called sparkling blue. There's no sparkles in it. And also, it is way too dry for me to be able to use in my eyes. My eyes are really sensitive in terms of if my eyeliner is scratchy or not. And it's just way too dry for me to use on my eyes. It is ridiculous. Speaking of the eyeliner theme, I actually didn't pay for this set. My grandma did. I got it as a Christmas gift one year. But these are Avon Glimmer Sticks mini eyeliners. And I thought these would be such a good idea because they're mini, so you can take them traveling. So I got a set of 4, so I got black, bronze, sapphire blue, called purple. They are so dry, they are so scratchy, they don't glide on very well, they don't draw on my waterline, and I literally only kept them in my collection from the day I got them. I only kept them in my collection for the sake of having them in my collection. I have 2 of these mini $1 eyeshadow cords from Kmart. One of them that I have, I actually use the sand colour in it a lot. These don't have names, but this is the first one. The colours are pretty decent. I just didn't find myself reaching for them. And even then, the eyeshadows are too small for me to even just get a normal brush into them. And I find myself reaching for the other one all the time. I bought these actually when I went to Canberra nearly 3 years ago. And I took the neutrals one with me. These two colours are pretty much exactly the same. And I just didn't find myself reaching for them. They're very chalky, and they're all glittery. They're not shimmery, they're glittery. Now, more eyeshadows I just don't find myself reaching for are these Bow eyeshadow duos. I think I had these in a haul a long time ago, but it came with a mini mascara, an eyeliner, which I actually use all the time. Now, I actually have a full, they do sell these in full sizes. I actually do have a full size of this one, so I don't know why I keep this one, because I use the full size one instead. But the full size one is so much more pigmented than this. And so there's this one, which I know the full size of this is Toffees and Chocolate. It's got like a bronzy toffee colour on the bottom and a darkish brown on the top. This one's got a pale silver with a blue tint and a lilac colour. This one's got a pale silver with a purple tint and a nice like plum colour. This one's a smoky eye one. It's got a black with glitter in it and a silver. Like a champagne colour on the bottom and like a maroony sort of brown on the top. I already have a couple of eyeshadows I use instead of this anyway. And then there's this one that has a khaki and like a purple. Now, there's only one reason why I regret buying the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation is because so many of my concealers do not work with it. MAC Pro Longwear works with it, the CoverGirl True Blend Stick works with it, the Clean Concealer works with it. I tried it with the CoverGirl Outlast foundation, the concealer, because I wanted to be really highlighted one day. I put this on, my whole foundation was perfectly smooth, blended the concealer on, I put some underneath my eyes and then down to my nose, and it literally broke up the whole foundation on my cheek. Broke it up, took it off, and I was really mad. So it's the only reason why I regret this is because some of my concealers don't work with it. Use the concealers with it that I know work with it. I'm sorry if you can hear some talking. My mum, there's doors behind this, not a wall. There's doors that go into my grandmother's room, so yeah. These are the Bow Velvet Matte Lips, like liquid lipstick type things. And the colours look amazing. There is only 3 of them. They were $2 each, and I love so much of the Bow products. I was amazed that I hate these. But the first one I tried was this one called Fame. It's a nice, like, mauvey toned pink. The colours are beautiful. They're richly pigmented. This one's called Paparazzi Neon Pink. I tried that earlier. This one I haven't even tried, but I'm throwing it out anyway. And it's called Runway, and it's just a bright red. So when I put these on, it goes on, blends on fine. Once it dries patchy. It goes so matte that it feels like my lips are caving in. It still feels, even though it goes matte, it still feels insanely sticky. And when I go like this, it pulls it, it literally like breaks it off, balls it up in here, and just pulls it all off. I put a lip gloss over the top, it breaks it up, slides it off. They are just so matte that they come off. Again, this is a Bow Professional product, but you have seen me use this as my alternative version for ages before I started buying the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer again. It's the Bow Professional Full Coverage Concealer. This is in medium. I bought this once I walked out of my job at Macca's because it is so pale. I thought, awesome, it'd be really good for a highlighting concealer. It's really lightweight, but it's a mousse. So it sinks into my lines and my creases. Not that I have wrinkles, but like any texture underneath my eyes, it adheres to that. It didn't cover anything. It looks amazing on the back of my hand, but I put it on my face and it's terrible. There's these other lip products that I really just regret buying. They are amazing, amazing lip products themselves. They look like this. And these are from Aldi. And they're amazing though. So there's an orange, a mauvey sort of purple, a bright blue tone pink, and a bright coral orange. But the problem is, these are not twistable. You can't sharpen them. And there is literally no sharpener big enough in the planet to fit these. So, I can't use them unless someone tells me how I can sharpen them. I know you can probably sharpen them with a knife or with a blade, but I don't want to have to do that just to use a jumbo pencil. And they're made from wood, so I'm worried about putting them in the microwave in case they catch on fire. The first one's a Real Techniques buffing brush. I do not know what the hype about this is. It makes my foundation streaky. It honestly is not that soft it is, but once I start blending my foundation in and I start over here, it like pokes at my face. It makes my redness even worse. Like if I'm blending my foundation in. It doesn't cover my redness. I don't get the coverage I want. It goes so streaky. That's my problem. It goes so streaky. It is ridiculous, and I have to put 2 layers of product on, as opposed to if I have a sponge, I just need one. And I use it sometimes when I can't be bothered to use a sponge, or if I'm going on for a while where I don't want to use one, because my skin went through a phase where it was incredibly oily, and I had to use this for my foundation because I could not use a sponge because the moisture from that was just even too much. Next one is the EcoTools Skin Perfecting Brush. I bought this because it said it was for BB and CC creams, and it was when I first bought my BB cream, the Maybelline one, and I tried it, and as far as I can remember, I didn't like it for that. So I used to use it for contouring. I don't contour anymore. I don't think I have picked up this brush in about 18 months. I am still keeping it though because it's up in my brushes that I don't use. Or I am going to try it again soon to see if I like it again, but I just didn't use it. And those two sit up with my, I think if I hadn't found the Chi Chi sponges, because I am not buying the Real Techniques one, because it is the same size as it is the same shape as the Chi Chi one, and I think the Real Techniques one's like $15, $16, and the Chi Chi one is $6. The next thing is MAC Fix Plus. You're going to be really confused about this. I regret buying this mainly just because it makes me sneeze so bad. I will spritz this on an eyeshadow brush to intensify my eyeshadows, spray it on my face for something, and I can guarantee within like 2 minutes of me spraying it, I have a massive sneezing fit. I don't like the smell of it. It smells terrible to me. Other than that, I like it, but it just smells horrible and makes me sneeze. And the last thing again is MAC. It is my soft ochre paint pot, for the only reason that it makes my Maybelline gel eyeliner smudge so bad. Now I have a photo on my phone. I will again post on Instagram. Link to that photo itself will be down below. And I had done a makeup tutorial. I deleted that tutorial because I didn't like it. I filmed a different one instead, but within 10 minutes it had smudged up into my crease. The eyeliner, it had just transferred so bad, and I set it. I've done it without setting it. It is just awful. So I use this every day. I try and wear my brown. This is not my, I used this today. This is not my Maybelline eyeliner. It's my e.l.f. one in brown. And as far as I can see, I've had this makeup on for a couple of hours. As far as I can see, it has not transferred one bit. So if I go buy the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black, I'm hoping that works because I prefer cream / gel eyeliners over pencil or liquid. But yeah, I just really regret this. Like, I'm disappointed that it makes my gel eyeliner smudge so bad. And there's other people I know that use that and the Maybelline gel eyeliner, and it doesn't do a thing. So this video is so long already. I am so sorry, but I hope you stuck with me on this. And I'm going to film my January favorites soon if I can get the feeling back into my feet. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video whenever that is. Bye guys!